I don't know why, but I just had the hardest time getting this freaking phone set up for recording because I use my phone now. I'm going the wrong way. This way. Okay, sit. Good. I got a new computer and I use my phone on an app on the computer so that I can use it as a viewfinder. I'm losing my brain right now. This computer is too advanced for me and I can't tell if I'm stupid or if there's something wrong with it, and the tech stuff mixed with the programs I was using on my old crappy computer things aren't going well. But I'm here, it's recording, it's not crashing anymore, hopefully. Prayers. I wanted to do a haul video today. So I've been saving up to get myself better makeup progressively over the last year and a half or so. And it started at the wedding. This is basically an eyeshadow palette haul, but I'm going to throw in some other things that either I've bought already, some other palettes that I bought a while ago, and then also some random other things that I'm kind of excited about. But we'll start with the foundation and the concealer that I bought for my wedding. It's funny, I actually didn't wear this at my wedding the way that I was going to wear, like the way I would normally wear makeup. Like right now it's like full covered face, solid. Somehow right before my wedding, as I was getting, like the closer I got to it, I was practicing my makeup, but the closer I got to the wedding, the more I was like, no, I want to feel more natural. So instead of applying my makeup with like a beauty sponge and stuff for the wedding, I just did my fingers and like dabbed it, and I'll put a picture in here. I kept it very, very, very natural. Yeah, but I've been using it a lot more afterwards, and I've been using it more thoroughly, you know? But I got the Tarte Shape Tape and Face Tape, so I like it. It's pretty, I've got like not very much on, but I feel like I'm super covered, and so lightweight but full coverage. I think it says medium coverage, but I don't know. Maybe I just don't know what medium and full coverage is. I'm gonna go right into the new eyeshadow palettes I've got, and then at the very end I'll go through the ones that I bought a little while ago. You guys know that I bought, from one of my recent videos, I got the cremated palette, and I had been waiting to post about it because I wanted to do like a fun swatch video, but I never did it because things got dramatic on the internet, and this is the first like nice makeup palette I have, and I would watch people using these more expensive palettes, these nicer palettes, and I would just be like, I don't know what I'm trying to say right now. I never like to spend a lot of money, and I would always just chicken out of saving up and buying one, and then I would buy a cheaper palette and then wonder why it's not working like other stuff, and then I would watch people using better stuff. And I'm not saying this is the end all be all or anything, but as soon as I got it, I just barely tap your finger on it and it just, I don't know how to explain the feeling, but it's just that when people are talking about eyeshadows being buttery and smooth, and I did not understand. But this is what they meant, and now I know, and I will never go back. From this brand, this palette and the Jawbreaker palette were the only ones I wanted. I don't plan on buying any other ones unless they have a palette that's like this, like a triplet to it. So I was talking about buying its twin, but I wasn't sure. And then I did it. That's actually what's on my eyes right now. You know what? Let me open these. Let me do this like a legitimate haul video. Actually, so this one's pink inside. Get rid of the little plastic thingy. Aww, it's so cute. See, this is the one I actually wanted first, but like I said, I would always talk myself out of it. I'm like, you don't need to spend that much money. It's pointless. Don't do it. And then I didn't. But then the only reason I bought this one right away is because as soon as I saw it, it was like I knew that this is one of those things like I had to have it. There was no way around it. I had to have it. And then when I got this one, I realized how much I would actually love this one. So right now I've got Gumdrop and Soaked and Snack on my eyelids. Purple, the little bit of the blue Soaked is on the outer corner. And anyway, so that's the Jawbreaker palette, and I'll go ahead and open the cremated palette even though I've already done a video. Oh, I still haven't taken the stuff off the mirrors. I've only done one other eyeshadow look with this one because I'm still in that mode where I'm like afraid to touch it. But it's so pretty and buttery and smooth and sparkly. And I just, when I'm not looking like this, all I want to wear is black. Like my phone case is marble right now, just like the case in this. You can't really see it. Maybe you can. Yeah, you can. It's like marble, you know? This is like my jam, black and white. And I just realized I'm not doing swatches like people do in their stuff. I'm gonna do different swatch videos, but I'll swatch a couple of them. We'll start with this one because it's in front of me. I'll do Angel of Death, which is this sparkly black shade, and I will swatch a little bit of a warm gray, this Last Respects, this shade. Oh my god, I've never touched it that much. Now that I have swatched into Angel of Death, it looks like some of the sparkle went away. But let's just see what happens. I'm afraid to do this. Oh my god, see how smooth it is, people? This is hard. This is harder than I thought. Oh, it's so pretty. Last Respects, they just feel so soft, and I'm not used to that, and it's blowing my mind. So Last Respects is, oh my god, I can't do this on the camera. Warm gray, and it looks like I didn't get a lot on there, but that's because I can't swatch. Oh, I'm dropping things. Okay, let's do a couple from the Jawbreaker palette. You can already see the blue and the purple on my eyes, so let's do one I haven't done yet. Let's try Cute, this green shade, and Bubblegum. Let's do that. Oh my god, they're so soft. Oh, that's what they look like on my fingers, by the way. Okay, what was the green one? Cute. And Bubblegum. So that's those out of the way, and I feel like I'm getting eyeshadow everywhere. I don't know how people do this. And since I'm on my phone, I can only record 5 minutes at a time, and I feel like I'm already messing up, but there we go. On to the next new palette that I have. I found this one randomly. I don't even know how I found it. It just popped up on my Instagram, and I noticed that this palette reminded me of, I don't even remember the brand, but they had a Star Wars palette, and this reminded me of it. It's completely not anything to do with Star Wars, but it reminded me of the colors, so I was like, I want that. It is I think it's pronounced Uma Black Magic palette. Ooh. And it's, as the picture shows, a lot of like reds and blues and shimmers. Oh, so pretty. So there's like a whole row of shimmers and sparkles, and then all matte satiny looking on the bottom. And I have not touched this one at all. You're with me swatching this for the first time. Let's go into Fierce, this sparkly blue, and Warrior, this kind of deep red. It doesn't feel as buttery, but I feel like you can really feel oh yeah, you can really feel those glitters in there. Oh, this is gonna be shiny. Oh, there's something wrong with me. I kind of went a little ham in that one. Oh, I just dropped it. Oh, God. Okay. Fierce. Oh, it is super sparkly. That is a deep, beautiful, freaking, oh my God. What have I been doing to myself? Not, oh my God. See, I forget what this one was called, this dark one, but you can't see the shimmers, but that blue though. Oh my God. I regret everything about my life. What is wrong with me? Okay, and then the next couple of things that I'm gonna share, they're not that special, and I've already had palettes from this brand before, so I know what to expect from them, but I had to have them because it's Coca-Cola. I actually don't drink soda much anymore, but I pretty much was addicted to Coke. That sounds wrong, but I would not drink any other soda than this. Just always love Coca-Cola. Can't change it, anything about it. Even if I do drink soda right now, it's the one that I want. So when I saw that Morphe was doing the Coca-Cola palette, I had to have it. So I ended up getting the brushes too, and they were out of stock. I don't remember which sites. I think I got the palette from Ulta and the brushes from the Morphe store online, because one or the other was out of stock, and that's all I wanted was the brushes. So okay, I need to wipe off. I don't know how to function. Okay, let's open the brushes, because I haven't opened this. Some of these I have opened on Instagram already, but I just wanted the cute little, I might not even keep the brushes in here. I just want the case, and I'll keep my pencils in it. It smells like pool floaty. Don't need that. Don't need that. Just a cute little Coca-Cola X Morphe. Okay, we've got 7 brushes, eyeshadow brushes, and a little fan brush, varying sizes. And I can't help but notice they have kind of the Coca-Cola bottle shape, if you know what I'm saying. And they all say Coca-Cola X Morphe on them. Cute, soft, nothing special. I just had to have them because I like Coca-Cola. Oh God, there's garbage everywhere. Go away. Get rid of that too. The actual Coca-Cola palette itself looks like this. Really nifty. I don't like these things with the names on them. I'd rather them be written on the palette itself, just because that would be easier. I don't like to keep this. And I have to keep it in the Morphe ones because it's got the name on them. So, Coca-Cola colors. I think I'm gonna swatch that sparkly red because it looks like a super, what's it called? Not a shimmer, not a metallic. Is it a metallic, a shimmer? I don't know, but it looks like really chunky. I'm gonna swatch both of the chunky ones. This sparkly red one and this silver one, which is, the red is pop culture and the silver is happiness. Oh, I don't even want to tilt it up. You can feel all that chunky glitter on it. That's gonna be a fun mess. Same with this one. Oh. Oh, it feels kind of wet. That means they're gonna go on nice. Ready? Oh, it's all glitter. Okay, it's definitely I don't know what it's called. You know, it's wet and it needs a base underneath it. But that's all glitter. It's all chunky glitter. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's nice. That's real nice. I'm running out of arm space because I'm dumb and I couldn't put them right next to each other. This is gonna be nice to like pack on over, like if I put that red on top of that deep red from the Uma palette. Oh. Okay, these last 5 palettes I'm going to go through quickly because they're not anything new or special, and some of them I have used except for this one, the Pacifica Beachy Punk Coconut Infused Mineral Eyeshadows. So I have not even opened this one yet, but I saw it in the store a long time ago, thought it was really cute, wanted it, had to have it. It's just a small eyeshadow with kind of, it reminded me of the 70s, which I like the 70s, you know, the vibe, the look, the fashion, stuff like that. So that's what I did. And then next is the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette. I got this because I wanted to get into more colorful eyeshadow stuffs and things. And that's exactly what it is just colorful eyeshadows, the whole rainbow. Next is an old, it's not old to me, but it's an older Morphe palette. It's not even in the same packaging, and I don't think it even has a name. I couldn't find it on the website anymore. It's just the 35K palette. I think it's still there, but it's named something else. And I don't have any of the names, the sheet or anything. It looks a little well loved, you know. I think I used this one on the wedding. I did. I used like these up here for my wedding. But it's just neutral shades, some shimmers, you know. Blah, blah, blah. Then next, I had bought this when I had orange hair because I had intended to do a orange and purple look of some sort, but it never happened. But this is the 35p Plum Pleasers palette from Morphe. Oh, and I still have the sheet in here with the names, but we're not going to go through them. But it's neutrals and purples, very pretty purples. Oh, you can see my computer monitor in the background of this. Just pretty purples. And then the last palette is it's another Morphe palette. It's a big one. It's the 39A Dare to Create palette, and it looks really messy, but it's beautiful. I had thought about getting the James Charles palette, but I think when I was buying these, I was still in that frame of mind that was like spend as little money as possible, and I didn't want to spend the money that the James Charles palette is. I probably still won't get it. There's enough colors around me that I don't need it. So, yeah. Now, there's one other brand that I am saving up my money for. I am waiting. They're going to have a restock on the 25th. And I'm tempted to just go for it. Just buy a couple of them because I don't want to wait. But I like to be really careful with money and how I'm spending it. I don't like to just go like, oh, I want this, boom. You know, especially when it's makeup, because I have a lot of palettes here now, clearly. And I'm not the kind of person that really wants to start collecting a huge, like maybe one day when I have a house, I might start collecting more palettes and stuff like that. But anyway, the next brand that I am waiting to save up for is Menagerie. I hope I'm saying that right. Menagerie Cosmetics, because their palettes are just so beautiful. And they'll have animals on them, and it's like little woodland forest, pretty. And that's probably a dumb reason to want makeup palettes, but they just look beautiful and the colors look so vibrant, and yeah, those are what I want next. Anywho, now I have to clean up the huge mess that I have made here. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. I know it's just a haul video, just a kind of collective. Do people still do collective hauls where they like, you know, like old school beauty gurus used to like name off every single lipstick they have? Do people do that anymore? I don't know. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see more of one of these palettes down below, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye!